I have got a great video for you here, folks. This is C-SPAN, Washington Journal, which is one of their rag programs over there, which is definitely left-wing leaning, mainstream media type information over there. You're not going to get any Trump support news over there. Well, they were brave enough to put together a show, and it was a live show. That's where they really got busted. They put together a live show. It was yesterday, I believe it was. They had a Democrat phone number, Republican phone number, and an independent phone number that you could call in, depending on your political affiliation, and just give your opinions and complaints about what you think about President Trump's recent indictment. And these people, one right after another, just let them have it. Well, I got the best 7 minutes of it. I did go over to Blaze TV and find some of this footage. So a shout out to Blaze TV as well for the coverage, for the footage. But we'll go ahead and jump into it. I'll stop between some of these clips just for copyright purposes. But I wish I could have had these phone numbers yesterday and been able to call in live. That would have been awesome. I'm sure the phones were blowing up over there with people just like these folks right here that are having the same feelings that each and every one of us are having. That's why I wanted to bring you these, because these people are speaking the truth.
Indictment is a crock. The thing is that they are doing anything they can so that President Trump will not run again. The Democratic Party is afraid of him, so they are doing everything they can to try and make people dislike him and not do the good things he did for this country.
All right.
It's her opinion, folks, mine as well. And let's go on and get into the next one. I've got several people on here that just really lay into this news reporter. And
Augustine, Florida Republican. Your take, James?
Yeah, so I'm just appalled by the ignorance of the callers who are supportive of this indictment of Donald Trump. It's really a sad day in America. I feel like this Trump derangement syndrome is very real, and they just go after him because they don't like him. And to me, I see it as the end of freedom, and I'm flying my flag at half-mast today.
So the Democrats have finally done it after after years of being the bad guys in American history. They've finally done the ultimate and indicted a former president. And we're supposed to believe, I guess, the two star witnesses in this case are a porn star and a serial perjurer. This is just as pathetic as the Russia hoax, the Ukraine impeachment, the January 6th fraud. That
these folks have got some blazing opinions, no doubt about it.
Good morning. So I think it's horrible what they have done. Plus, I'm also not sure how you indict someone with no charges. I just feel like they have spread all this information and made this a really big deal. And then when he gets charged, all of a sudden it's sealed and the people can't know, you know? And I feel like that prosecutor, he needs to be fired, because with the state of New York and the crime, if I lived there, I would be pissed, because if that's what he's going to focus on, I think it's absurd. And everybody keeps talking about facts when they call in, but what facts? There was no crime. So I don't understand what facts people are talking about.
Thank you.
Wow. She's absolutely right, folks. We have not seen one iota of any piece of information that accumulates to amount to any reason to indict Trump. The reason they're keeping it secret at this point is just for that very reason, so they can continue with the whole storyline of Trump's the bad guy. Even though we don't know what he's bad for, we're still going to get him. It's all for theatrics and to help sell the narrative more than anything else. Now let's get back into it, folks. There's several more of these I got to get to.
For taking my call. I have got a question. Why is Beijing Biden and his crime family above the law? Why is Nancy Pelosi and her husband for for insider trading above the law? Why is Adam Schiff for lying to Congress above the law? Why is Hillary Clinton above the law? Are the only people that are supposed to follow the law have got an R in front of them? You know, we are a joke. United States has been made a joke by the Democrats in front of the whole world. It is terrible and very, very embarrassing. Donald Trump was the best president that we've ever had. Our economy was booming, crime was down, our border was safe. Everything was just wonderful and when he was president. Now we have got this person who's 35% approval rating. Well, you know, we need to indict him and impeach him. That is my opinion. And thank you for taking my call.
Woo! That reporter looks stunned. Just my opinion, but I think that reporter just kind of like, boy, I'm having a bad day here. I don't think she planned for all this. Oh, nothing like a reporter getting the truth thrown in her face.
Elaine in Florida, independent. Elaine?
I just agree with everything that woman had to say. And as far as I'm concerned, this indictment is just to divert the American people about the border crisis. This president said the vice president was going to be there to help. I haven't seen her do a thing.
Oh, Elaine, we're listening to you. Are you getting confused by the television?
No, I'm not. Okay. And I have another question. I saw on the news the other day, Biden's resident. It isn't even in his name. It's in his son's name. And the payments don't go the way it should if you're renting a house from your son. It's the son paying the president. What's with that? That I'd like to investigate. And as far as that Stormy Daniels, didn't her own lawyer go to jail for fraud? And he was stealing from her. And one good thing about Trump, I'm a New Yorker. And about 30 or 40 years ago, there was a woman in the Midwest who needed an operation and had no money. Trump paid for her operation and paid her mortgage off. That's all I have to say. Oh. We're in a bad way with this so-called president.
All right.
It seems to me.
I can't help but laugh, folks. I know everybody's pissed off with this whole situation going on. But right now, I'm thinking this reporter is really not liking her job today. I don't think she expected it to go down like this. Very few Democrats did call in and said that Trump is good. Trump needs to be indicted. He needs to go to jail. I'm sure you know the whole spiel. But just about every independent and every single Republican that called in, no matter what state it was from, said this is not right, and we know it. This is what's really going on, and that is the status. That is the state of America right now. Everybody is being red pilled, whether they like it or not, to the fact that we are dealing with a tyrannical regime trying to indict somebody uh, behind a 7-year-old business over a case that is at best a misdemeanor. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Me, like most of the Democrats calling in are so bitter and haters. I have been called, I'm a Trump supporter, and I have been called all kind of names this morning on your program just because I support Trump. Now, Bragg run on getting Trump, taking him down, and the most this is a misdemeanor that he's trying to turn into a felony. And in Manhattan, he's letting these felons out with a misdemeanor that's been out killing people and doing much worse things than what Trump has done, if Trump even done anything. I mean, we don't even know. But, the Democrats are like just really angry, and I don't know, you sit there and let them call us all kind of names. January 6th, Trump did not tell these people to do what they did. He told them to peacefully march.
Yes, folks, the entire country, with the exception of some crazy Democrats, realizes what's going on. So we're going to red pill a lot of people behind this indictment. I guarantee it will be the end result. Trump's numbers have already went up as much as 30 points in the polls. They said there was a dozen separate polls that were run before the indictment, and they're now have rerun these polls after the indictment. And DeSantis' numbers are up a little bit. Trump's numbers are up a lot. Joe Biden's numbers are down. So Trump's numbers are up as much as 30 points across the board as far as his poll numbers. Not that you put too much faith in polls, but I do know that Republicans don't necessarily do the polling too much. And so if the poll numbers are changing, that shows the Democrats, some of them are actually getting red pilled. That's what I like to see. Like, subscribe, and share. Go to Patriots. Over and out.